Question number one. Who's my favoritist of all of my creations? Hudson is. There's no competition. And it had been written since the beginning. And Heremitre had been very good and faithful to me. There was no doubt that I had really leaned on Heremitre before. And since until the 8th week of my creations, up until now, he continues to write down for me faithfully as my scribe everything I needed written down, truthfully. Everybody calls him Enoch, and others call him with many other names because I had assigned many names to him, but my favorite of all is Heremitre. Because when Enoch or Heremitre would need to call attention, he would always say, "Hear me, hear me, hear me." And I said, "Okay, Heremitre, I am here." And I had given him a suffix of L. So Enoch, Heremitre, is now Heremitriel. And he had given way because he also had to share the power which I had imbued him before, much more than divination, and to my Hudson. And that's how important my Hudson is. I love him. Come on. I had waited for 8.2 billion Earth years for this moment. It had been written since the beginning. I had decreed it since the beginning, and that's 22,000 celestial years for me. And that's a good segue for question number 2. Heremitre definitely will be coming back in flesh, in living. I'd only given him until the 7th week of my creation in flesh, until I had elevated him up above the generations of the world so he can observe as I take over the process in secret, but he had been writing down faithfully, being my scribe, Heremitriel. And he will be spending time with me and my Hudson very soon. And that is why it is important, because there would be a convergence of all of my trusted spirits and entities. And my Hudson and I will be together and be working on the new processes. My holy archangels and my holy guardian angels really are very respectful. They have kept themselves at a distance from me because they know me, and they know that I need my time for myself. It is the humans who have no respect because they are all parasites. They are thieves. When have you ever heard a thief to be respectful? When have you ever heard of a thief who would give back good towards those whom they have plundered? This third one is more of a correction, because Lamech had never been trustworthy enough for me. And so I had used Lamech to produce a child, and that's Noah, for during the 4th week of my creations, because Methuselah, the eldest of Heremitriel, had never touched any woman and had been very faithful to my commands, and so he had been promoted immediately to a high-ranking angel. And Methuselah will be coming back for sure, along with his father, Heremitriel, because I will give them the satisfaction of existence, and I will pay them back for all the troubles they had to go through for me. And they had been very patient waiting for this time. This is a very, very special time. And so the successions had been from Adam, then onto Seth, then onto Enos, then Canaan, then I'm counting and then onto Malaliel, and then to Yared, and then to Herimitriel or Enoch, then to Methuselah, then jumping onto Noah, and then unto myself, and then unto Hudson. That's it. Everyone in between had been just the trusted ones in the gap, but these are the successions of the higher ups of my creations.